video, just like watching everyone play. It's the one event that we actually that we, being DePaul Esports, advertise as kind of the premier event for the entire year, I guess, in terms of the sort of competitive scheme besides our varsity teams. It's just a fun little tournament that we run for fun.
Well, one of the things I tell people all the time is super important about any competitive anything is getting reps. Friendlies are really nice, and I think even sometimes organized friendlies are really important too, because you know you're going to have varsity teams, you're going to have JV teams, you're going to have practice teams, all of that. And the thing is guys have to get reps. If you don't make an environment for that, you know, the entire team struggles. So I think State Street Showdown is perfect for that kind of thing.
Yep, it is. Which scene are you from, Cherry? I'm actually going to ask that right now. Which scene are you primarily based in?
So I'm, because of college, I can't say I'm an Illinois resident really in terms of my scene. So I'm based out of Cedar Rapids. And I've participated in both the Iowa State University's CSL League, where they do crew battles with Robert Morris, themselves, and a bunch of other Missouri and other Midwest schools that kind of drive out into this CSL League. And they do 5-man crew battles as well as a singles tournament with reputable names like Salad, who is one of the top reps of a Palatine main from Illinois, actually from where I live as well. If you know where Poplar Creek is, that's the local I participate in usually when I'm home, is the Poplar Creek Back Throw Thursdays, which I believe was hosted by Rickles, the Ganondorf main.
Oh, that's near Elgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going to say that right now because I'm actually more northwest come to the city. I'm 40 miles northwest of the city in Crystal Lake, so... And for a while we've not had a good, consistent weekly. We've had very, very unstable weekly scenes going on. They come and go, and then it's just up to the next tournament organizer to come by.
Yeah.
But recently, not GameWorks, the Esports Arena, I think it's called, they actually opened their Chicago area branch inside the Walmart in Crystal Lake, and for a while too, I actually had been checking out a bunch of those tournaments that were running there, but of course because of coronavirus happening, they had subdued all of those. And now I'm just waiting for them to get greenlit to come back in.
Yeah. But one thing that we aren't seeing greenlit is a stock taken.
No! Oh no!
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I honestly, this matchup, like, we weren't talking about much, but I will say at the same time, I was just thinking in my head, this is not the way I expected this matchup to go, especially after watching Handy versus RP4. I just felt that, maybe in this matchup, because of revenge, it just makes it so that,
No, I gotta say, man, Luxray is on fire literally in this game right now with revenge. He is making everybody who uses a projectile character and uses that projectile to hesitate while getting back, he's making them pay for it. And then what you're noticing is that not only is he taking the revenge off of that, but then he mixes them up, so when then they don't use the projectile, he comes out and attacks them off the edge, man. I mean, like, he's been on point on saying, like, hey, you're not going to use projectiles to, like, get a comfortable way to get back onto this ledge. Like, you're going to give me something for doing it, and if you do, you know, I'm going to eventually make you pay for it and probably get in your head on what to do the next time.
Oh,
and the thing that's contrasting a bunch of Incineroar's doings with those of, like, another anti-projectile character like Fox or Falco is the fact that the damage buff is lingering for a time.
Yeah, for sure. And on top of that, the only way to get rid of it is a grab. And so I think what goes through a lot of projectile players' heads is like, oh, I need to be aggressive so I can get rid of this thing. And thinking about it now, Incineroar is so slow that you just, as long as you don't, like, it's so, like simple sounding, but it's never this easy, is that if you just run away, like, even when you're throwing out these projectiles and letting them hit Luxray, oh my gosh, that's so unfortunate. That early,
the ending lag.
And he ended up killing himself there. He was just trying to get up onto that projectile and maybe use his momentum to get back. He just couldn't. But it doesn't matter. Gets the stock anyways. Pretty fortunate there, so that he doesn't lose necessarily like any of the. He's not losing now.
Yeah.
It's pretty even. I just think that RP4 is playing this far too aggressively, and I think even here, like where he gets hit with the revenge, there's no reason really to go aggressive and play into Luxray's character archetype. Like, the biggest weakness that Incineroar has, like, all of his moves are great. He has great frame data. He has an okay recovery, but he has decent horizontal. His, like, one weakness is just the fact that he has really slow movement speed. And I think that if you just play into that and you have to hardcore recognize that's, like, the situation. And Link does have, like, fast enough projectiles and that nice bomb to where he can kind of just, like, throw it and wait until he knows it's safe to make it explode, and he can play a bit safer and not have to approach. Whereas, like, a King K. Rool has projectiles, but they just come out too slowly.
Yep. And I think really too, like this Link is a very projectile-heavy character too, especially with the boomerang as a zoning tool and the arrows as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, the fly and dive doesn't connect.
Yeah, I think he was trying to just get like some sort of edge guard with like Nair or something there, and unfortunately he just went too committed and couldn't make it back. And I think that
equalized on one stock.
Yeah, I think interestingly enough, one thing that's different about this stage compared to like Kalos, despite them being pretty similar like space, is just that because there's no wall in there, Incineroar can't ride the wall to get maybe like a couple more inches of like vertical like space in order to get back to that ledge. So like he kind of like he's more similar like FD where you can just like slide back down, and this stage is a bit different. But I don't know, man. This is pretty close now.
Oi.
Ooh, both rolling through. That's scary.
Yep.
Nice back air. Up tilt. Goes for back air again. Ooh, that was... Yeah, he got Spanish off the end leg. Nice.
Oh,
uses the arrow. Yeah.
Revenge
and did you see that, how the revenge... I don't know if this was the revenge or if RP4 did this on purpose, was that the revenge, I think, from the flames blew up the bomb.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm not sure if that was like RP4 just setting off as it happened, but I know fire can actually explode the Link bomb. See, like that.
Oi.
Oh, no!
There's a grapple.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate. Link was faced the wrong way there, and it caused him to, he had to hold in left, because if he doesn't, he goes right, or he just doesn't make it back, you know? And so he's just trying to grab ledge, but it goes a bit too far, like literally so close, and gets side beat because of it. So good, like seriously, good stuff to Luxray this whole game.
Yep. I'm gonna want to see a character switch too. I really would like to see a character switch from RP4 to equalize to better equalize the matchup, but Luxray on Incineroar with the grapple heavy style, you're gonna have to either fall into the anti-projectile nature or the grapple heavy play style that you'll end up falling into with a quicker, more close range approach.
Yeah, I think that it's interesting too because I just like I don't think I don't think a character switch is needed. I think it's more of a mentality shift. Because like I know like camping is nowhere near the most fun thing for anybody. Like I think that's not like
no one wants to do that.
No one wants to camp. And that's honestly something that I myself have an issue with, of like, I don't want to camp, and so even though it might be the most optimal, most of the time I won't do it unless like I just I see no other option, and it's something that I know will like help me win. I think this is a situation where if RP4 like doesn't want to switch characters and wants to win, he's gonna need to stay passive. He's gonna want to just keep throwing projectiles, because even if he gets 7 counters in a row, it like as long as he just keeps running away and throwing out projectiles, he's not going to get touched. And I think that that's such a weird thing to like think about, just because like Incineroar is slow, and the only time you can get really hit by that side B is if you can't react to it and you just shield it. And it's just something you have to stay away from. You can't walk in. Link is a bit of a slow character too, so like it's not like he has a burst option that isn't like a projectile base or like up B or up smash.
Yep.
Oh wow.
We do a Donkey
Oh my
Kong
gosh.
Ditto.
I think Handies. Or not
Oh
Handies.
my god.
I think
this is definitely
Luxray.
a corny match.
Ooh. I think
This is on
Luxray.
Final Destination Congo Jungle.
At least we got the nice aesthetic, you know.
I'm just shocked right now.
Yeah, I think the only way I see, I mean, I'll say this. DK beats heavies. He is the heavy beater. So, I mean, DK's a heavy. So
DK beats himself.
he beats himself. So I think that what we might see here is you're gonna see a stock go flying away, and then somebody else's stock is just gonna go away, and then it's just gonna keep happening. So we'll just see. Oh, he doesn't go for the dash attack, or the forward there. I mean, nice.
What music's playing in the background right now? I want to know. If it's not DK rap, I'm gonna be mad.
It's probably the other song. I forgot the name of it.
It's Congo Jungle. Congo Jungle Melee had a track besides that, right?
Oh, it is DK rap.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I thought Congo Jungle Melee its default was DK rap.
I believe
Yeah.
so. And then
Yeah.
right now, yeah, we're also listening to the remix of DK rap. So it's
There
Ooh!
it is. There's a stage spike.
Yeah, that's so hard to anticipate.
It's very hard to recover too because of, especially SDK with the low verticality of his up special. You get that minimal vertical gain, but at the same time you get that very wide horizontal recovery. Burial, down smash, and no follow through from that point. Oh, again. He
Wow.
gets punched in the face from a burial.
So DK does in fact beat DK. We have discovered that outright today.
You figured out the. We got the secret is now been.
But
Yeah.
look at what happened right there. You've got burials from both of them respectively, but Luxray's burial goes first, and then the grab up throw up air, another burial right there, but then the fully charged punch, taking it.
Yeah, I mean that's just standard DK stuff too. Like I mean it's Luxray's character. I don't think, like if anything that's beyond just a funny matchup, it's like a respect thing too. Because Luxray is like, I'm the DK. You're not the DK, man. So like you're gonna see some really consistent, really like good stuff coming out from Luxray, and that's what we saw. And I think that the switch at the end was more of like a comedic, like, oh, like yeah, sure, I'll do the DK matchup. It's fun, kind of matchup, and not so much like a desperation attempt, you know. And I think that if RP4 like wants to try and use Link for that matchup in the future, we'd like to see some more passive play, some more use of those projectiles, even if it's something that you're not accustomed to or you don't think will work. Because I think that just trying something different could help out in so many ways.
So yeah, free GME, sent down to losers, just like the stocks that happened today.
Yeah, people were losing something today.
All right, well, let's take a look and update ourselves on the bracket as we've got some things that changed. Luxray NYC, smooth sailing right into grand finals with a 3-0 victory over RP4. Let's zoom out and take a look down below. We are all the way at losers round number 5. We're next. We're going to watch BW Styles take on Handyman. If you guys get a chance to, be sure to tune in for that next. That's coming up next with RP4, of course, waiting in losers round number 6, aka losers finals. And that is how we got to where we are right now. Quick reminder for everybody, all of these matches are going to be archived right here at IPG_esports on YouTube. If you guys get a chance to, please help your boy out and subscribe there. We are at 41 subscribers, trying to hit that almighty 100 so that we can change that godforsaken URL. It is ugly. But you got to have the 100 brand new YouTube channel. And once again, I'm going to make sure to thank them later on for it. But we've got a channel full of videos thanks to Handyman and Chompy, of course, for coming through